Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Welcome to Live Psychic Readings with Nancy. My name is Nancy. Thanks so much for joining me this Friday night. Happy Friday to all of you at home. If you are joining me for the first time, my name is Nancy Mello. I am a psychic. What was that? I'm a psychic. I am a medium. I am a clairvoyant. I am an animal intuitive. I've been finding some lost pets recently, which is really awesome. I've now found 6 cats, a record 6 cats in 22 days of 2021. So that's pretty awesome. So for those of you joining me for the first time, I'm actually going live on a bunch of platforms tonight. I've got Instagram over here. So over on Instagram, if you're not following me already, I'd love to see you. It's nancy.mello.psychic.medium. And over on my left or on my right from the screen, I am working on TikTok. So TikTok is nancy.mello. So that's where you can follow me. Please come and say hi. Let's get this started. Where's everyone visiting? Where's everyone watching, listening to from tonight? I'm in Mystic, Connecticut, up in New England. Where is everyone else coming from? So I have to tell you, this has been a crazy week. We have the United States had the inauguration, and now we have President Biden in office. We've got what he's talking about, a COVID task force and 100 million vaccinations in 100 days, something like that. So that's pretty freaking cool. As always, we will do the COVID report later. So let me tell you how this works. So I am live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all those. So you can ask me questions. You can ask me a question. So I got my producer, Marcus, my right-hand person over on the main. He's working Facebook. He's working about 20 different streams up here. And then I got Instagram and I got TikTok. So what we do is Marcus hands me some questions. We got questions right here. We got Portland, Connecticut. Welcome. What's up, Connecticut? And so TikTokers, say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Instagrammers, tell me where you're messaging from. So, okay, we got some Canadian Ontario. Welcome from hello, Dublin. I love Dublin. I'm working with a lost cat in Belfast right now, and he keeps showing his face and then he keeps running the heck away. So what's up with that? Let's work on that. So send good vibes to the kitty up in Belfast. So let's go over the hello from Indiana on TikTok. We got people from Indiana. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hello, my friends. And yes, everyone's Ohio. We got questions going on Instagram already. So really quick, before we get to the questions on Live Psychic Readings with Nancy, and I do this every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Hello from England. Hello, hello. Can I have a reading before you go to sleep? Yes, you sure can. Thanks so much for visiting me over from New England. I'll definitely connect with you. So here are my rules. We all know my rules. If this is your first time, though, this is what's up. So I can read your Aunt Gladys and also your beloved dog Titus that passed. However, on this show, I stick to the living only because it is a lot of energy, and it's a lot because if I read one person that's connecting with their family from Dublin, then you got lots and lots of people that are going to want to say hi. And I would love to do that, but you can book a reading. Now, Marcus usually is this where he pops it up to go to nancymello.com to book a reading. I love connecting with people that have passed over. I love talking with pets that have passed over. That's awesome. You go, thank you, Marcus. If you're watching on the main screen, it would be nancymello.com to book a reading for all of that fun stuff. On this show, though, so I do not connect with people on this show specifically that have passed over or pets that have passed over just because of time and we want to get everyone in. However, I also what are my other rules, Marcus? What do I always say? What are my rules? That if I don't make you laugh, then I'm not doing my job.
You're not doing your job.
I'm not doing my job if we can't laugh at the scammers. So who thinks is there lotto coming up? Like who do we think the scammers are going to target first? There's always
there's a huge $730 million lotto.
Woo! And someone's going to ask me about those lotto numbers. My husband is asking why we aren't rich yet. So if we're not laughing, you're not doing your job. And also Self-Care Saturday starts on Friday. I think I'm skipping one more thing. I'm like getting totally thrown off by these 3 screens. I know there's one more thing that I always say, and what is it, Marcus? You got to help me tonight. I'm like, what's going on?
You're asking me. Oh yeah, if it's anything personal, feel free to DM you.
Yeah. So let's keep it. We're all here for each other. I love doing this every Friday night. This is free psychic readings. I do this out of my goodness of my own, of the goodness of my own heart. And Marcus does it because he has nothing better to do on Friday night. No, I'm kidding. Marcus is trying to get away from his kids, and so am I. So this is what's up. This is your time to relax, enjoy, spread light, spread energy. This is what we're here for. I am a psychic. I am a medium. I am an animal intuitive, but I'm also a mom and I'm a military spouse. And this is what's going on. So let's get some questions. So the more specific, the better that you can get. I love readings that are like, read me. But, if you can give me some specifics, if you can be like, tell me about my dog, Bruno, that's awesome. That always helps. And I like to go rapid fire. I go fast, and we're going to go through this, and then we'll break in a little bit, and I'll do my COVID report because I love telling you what's up as far as what I see as from the clairvoyant side, as far as what's going on ahead. I feel like I'm forgetting something of one of my rules, but basically, let's laugh, let's have fun, and let's get into some readings. But at the very least, if you want to book a reading or find out more about me, it's nancymello.com. So just ask a question. Gina, I'm doing TikTok first because TikTokers know what's up tonight. Gina P says, I'm thinking of adopting a dog. Good idea. So I think you already have a bigger dog. You already have a dog. That dog is a little bit, it might take a little bit getting used to. I think it's a good idea. I think you have a really huge heart, Gina. I think it's awesome. Just make sure that the new dog and your dog, current dog, get to know each other a little bit before, and make sure they're a good match, because I think it is going to be match dependent on there. Rage is asking if there's anything about my health that you need about. I think you need to get more sleep. From England, let's take this England question. Will S contact me this weekend? We have a distant connection. Maybe if they connect you, it's going to be the late weekend or it's going to be early Monday. I do feel like, but don't hold your breath, girl. Like, I want you to act like you got nothing to lose, and he's like, let it go. I think they will contact you. I just think it's going to take time. You're welcome. Another passed away. So there is another dog around you. And I feel like it's a bigger dog, Gina on TikTok, a bigger dog that's kind of watching over you. And maybe that's what I was picking up. There is a bigger dog around you. Brown, rust color, black. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah. Okay. Yes, definitely go for the dog. Recently I lost my pup, Bruno. So I do not connect with pets that pass over just because of the energy and the time, but I'm sending you love and I'm sending you peace. And I'm so sorry for the lost pet. Jasmine saying, who's coming towards me in love? Girl, I think you need to work on yourself first. And not that you aren't working on yourself, but I just feel like you're so like hyper focused on like that I want you to figure out what I'm hearing for you is what makes you happy, Jasmine. What makes you happy besides a partner? What is it? Is it reading? Is it what makes you tick? What is it? Because that's what I feel like could be worked on just a little bit as far as before you get into love. Because once you get into love is amazing, but it really distracts you from that self-love and that self-work. So see what's missing in here. That's what I'm picking up. Hi, sweet. Hi, everyone. It's Kate on Instagram. Can I help you with your lost kitten? Oh, that's the last thing I forget to mention. Marcus, this is what you're here for. The last thing is I do not, unfortunately, work with lost pets or lost people.
Oh, yeah.
Over
forgot about that one.
over the 1 hour time frame. You can always book a reading at nancymello.com. I love helping lost pets, as you can see, but unfortunately I do not work with them over the hour. He's black and white. Just please book a reading. Mila Blue is asking if your older son will get a better job this year. If he does, it's going to be late at the end of the year, Mila. Hi, everyone. We got Bloom Balance Boutique, who we just did a wonderful giveaway over on Instagram that's joining us over there. Hello, Bloom Balance. We got Jody Lee is asking what's happening this year. Just came out of a toxic relationship. Well, first of all, Jody, I have to give you mad props because that relationship was pretty gnarly. And I think for you this year, I'm seeing either a new job, promotion, something going on mid-year, June, July. Something's going to be changing on the job front. Something exciting, something bigger. I'm just hearing bigger. So either a promotion or a change from the job, but it's going to be a good opportunity, Jody. So congratulations for that. So we got, I don't know. Are you asking something? Will I be admitted? I see someone's trolling me. Oh, goodness gracious. We got trolls. We got trolls on TikTok. Goodness gracious.
Oh, no.
I think so. I don't know. We got like, you don't have it. Oh, right. Ashley on TikTok. I'm wondering if my husband and I will get pregnant right away. Within 3 or 4 months is what I'm hearing for you, Ashley. Athi is asking if their business will be open by May. More like June, Ati. More like June. Ashley is asking, will I have a beautiful wedding in the future? I definitely think you'll have a wedding, but I'm not seeing this year. I think you're engaged. I'm picking up either, yes, you'll have a beautiful wedding in the future. Thank you so much for the butterfly love. Thank you so much. Hermosa. Okay, so I have to give a shout out because this is about the earrings. Hermosa Bicosa is over on TikTok right now. She actually made these beautiful earrings. I want to talk about these earrings in just a second because there's a story to them. She's asking about traveling. Girl, I feel you. I'm going to answer your traveling questions during the COVID report. So give us about 20 minutes for that, and I will answer your traveling questions. So VD on TikTok is asking if they're going to be admitted to USF this summer or fall. I feel like fall, but check. There's something going on with your application. Check on that. Something's off on your application. There's something needs further clarification. Thank you so much, Hermosa. Erin is saying, do a reading for you and her boyfriend or any messages that come up. Erin, give me a specific question. I'd be happy to answer them. Sarah's asking for the love forecast, or when do I meet the right guy? For the right guy for you, Sarah, I'm thinking, Sarah, I'm thinking for you, for the love, the right guy. Is there a right guy? I mean, there's people that we really enjoy, but is there anyone perfect for us? I think you'll meet someone this summer, Sarah. I think things start opening up this summer. I think we're going to be doing more moving, more outside the summer. Something about this summer for you, Sarah. Paula is asking, what can I tell you about your granddaughter? Can you be a little bit more specific, Paula? Is she alive? Is she, tell me a little bit more. Let's see. We got so unfortunately Wild Child on Instagram is asking about a dad that's passed. Unfortunately, I do not do readings with or connect with people that have passed over during this session. I am a medium. I do love connecting with them, but because of the energy it takes. So for instance, I'll give you a really quick story. Today I was doing a pet reading and their dad came in and I was all about it, but even I had to pause because the dad had a lot of energy and I was trying to work on a dog that wasn't the easiest dog. And the dad was coming in because the dad had something important to say. So I needed to pause the reading with the dog to really focus on the dad. So, and I did give that message, but it's a little bit more energy consuming, which is why I don't do it over a free 1 hour reading or a free 1 hour session on here. So you can book a reading at nancymello.com. So we got, is my podger okay? What's a podger, Marcus? Do you know what a podger is?
I'm not sure. That's really interesting. I will have to look that up and come back to you.
Does anyone know what a podger is?
I think it's a podge. I think she's talking about a podge.
VD on TikTok, focus on going to school first. First time here. Welcome, Tiffany. Thanks so much for joining us. Can I please have one of the following? Could I have a message from your brother? We're not connecting with people that have passed over. Relationship, general reading guidance. What does this year have in store for me? So you can book a reading at nancymello.com. You can find out more information. In terms of general guidance, Tiffany, give me just a second. So Tiffany, what I'm hearing for you right off the bat is you are on the right track. You just doubt yourself too much. You're a little too hesitant. That's not a bad thing. Hesitancy is awesome, but because you're being cautious, but sometimes you just need to go for it. And what I'm hearing is you're being a little cautious and you need to just keep going. You are on the right track. Stop doubting yourself so much. You can book a reading at nancymello.com. ENVYN on Instagram is asking about when she'll be able to see her boyfriend in Miami again. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm thinking as far as that, I'm hearing May for you. May for you. I'm sending you love. Good luck, May for you. What's your Rose is asking what's your future going to be? So that's a really broad question, but really quickly, Rosa, I think you have some speed bumps ahead. I think you have some times that are going to be up and down. Of course, everyone's future is like that. I mean, that's being very broad. I think that you struggle with happiness, Rosa. I feel like you struggle with allowing yourself to be happy. And I think that's one big thing right in your way right now is that you do not allow yourself to be happy. When you allow yourself to be happy, things are going to start to fall into place more. But you need to first allow yourself to be happy and realize that and recognize that you deserve happiness as well. So that's what's going on here. Just looking to see, we got readings on TikTok, free psychic readings for the next hour. Podger, I'm assuming is a name. Mora, what does my future hold? She's doing the Irish fag, I believe.
Yep, that's that. Irish. No, that's Italy.
It's Italy.
Yep.
Because I know it's very similar. It's like orange. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm good in geography, and then I see a state. You know the fun with flags? Do you remember that on Big Bang Theory?
Mm-hmm.
I would love a show like that. It's so dorky, but a fun with flags show I think would do us all some good. So Maura, what does your future hold? You know, Maura, I think you're going to be really successful with your relationships. I think if you haven't already, you're going to find someone that's going to love you deeply and care for you deeply. I feel like you're going to have a good family life. I do feel like you do doubt yourself, as so many of us do. And I feel like that is kind of hesitating with some things, but I do see you really successful with family and just being loved. And I definitely feel like you'll be kind of the matriarch. Hi, Kaylee on TikTok is saying, what should you be focused on currently? Career, field, direction. So it's interesting. I hear medicine, but I also hear art. Is art something you do on the side? That's interesting. But I'm hearing like medicine, something with healthcare, but also art. I don't know how those two intersect. Please let me know. It's interesting what I'm hearing for that. What's up?
Catch your Instagram one. Catch a few Instagram ones real quickly.
Kawan is asking what's happening with your love life. I think it's just a pattern with you of not choosing the best people that really honor you and honor your light. So what I would tell you is really focus on the people that make you feel good and not them wanting you to, not always being the one to lift someone else up, but someone that wants to lift you up. So I'm just going to pick up off
Here we go.
All right. We got, will I last with my relationship I'm in now and have a family? I think you will. I see 2 kids, Kira, 2 kids with a relationship. I do feel like it's going to be a little dicey, especially this year. I feel, of course, because of all the crap going on, but just in particular, I feel like this year is going to be a little dicey and it's going to be tested, but I do feel like it is lasting. And I see 2 kids with you. I believe with this person. I do believe. I could be wrong, but 2 kids. Been going. Okay, good. Awesome. TikTok. We got Red, not Chili Pepper, which I love the name. It's saying been going for healthcare, but been unemployed. So starting to do more creative things. I got to do a little dance because I like when I do it on. So awesome. I'm glad. If you have any other questions, reach out to me. Awesome. Lady R from South Africa. Welcome from South Africa. Will I get a better job anytime soon? March is what I'm hearing for you, Lady R. Definitely March. But I want you to, what I'm hearing is go a little bit wider out and expand your search just a little bit wider. And I feel like you're going to be like, it's already wide, even wider. But I'm hearing March for you. Sounds good. Janet on Instagram is saying, why is JJ the dog? Thank you so much for being specific. Why Olsen is, are they peeing on the carpet? She's nervous. Changes. Something about changes and being nervous. Something's making her nervous. It could be this darn pandemic. You know how many cats have like literally run away from home this week? It's insane. But something about being nervous and just very anxious. Thanks for doing, Mila saying on Instagram, thanks for doing this. It's an honor for all of you to be joining me. Thank you so much. I love spending my Friday night like this. It's always a great way to get away from my 6-year-old son. So we got—
Podger is a dog, by the way.
Unfortunately, I think this is going into medical issues.
Yeah.
There's something off. I will say there's something off with Podger, but again, if I've given you the impression that I'm a veterinarian or a doctor, that's wonderful. I love that you've mistaken me for a veterinarian or a doctor, but I am not. I am a psychic. I am a medium. I'm a clairvoyant, and I'm an animal intuitive, which means I can tell, but I don't want to be legally responsible. So definitely see the vet. Definitely see the vet. Something's off with him. Hey, it's Rhea. Will I move countries next year? Yes. Close by is what I'm hearing. Yes. Right now, let's take a second. I want you to hit that like button if you aren't already. Hit the like button on TikTok. Hit the like button on Live Psychic Readings. Give me some love. Show me some love. He was off. He died. Okay. All right. Well, that's a wonderful way to tell you to hit that like button. Hit that share button. Share, like, and comment. That's always awesome. If you're a first time here, if this is your first time, thank you so much for joining me. A good day from Australia. Hello, Australia. Is my granddaughter Star safe when she's at her mother's? Yes, I think there's some emotional stuff going on, Paula, with the mom. I definitely think there's some emotional crap going on, either emotional manipulation and just a lot of drama. So I think, I mean, it's hard to do that, to balance that, because it's her mom. Just love her. That's all you can do, mama or grandmama. That's all you can do is love her. We got, is my baby going to be born before his birth date? Is your baby going to be, I feel like your baby of the dreams of a healer is going to be late, actually. I'm feeling later than earlier. That would be awesome if they were early. Babies that come early are awesome. Neither of mine did. Allie is asking, when is the right guy going to come into my life? Allie, unfortunately, I'm going to give you an answer that sucks, but it's what I'm hearing, and that's when you're not looking. And you're going to tell me that you haven't been looking and he's still not coming because it's COVID and it's a pandemic, and that makes dating sucky. I'm feeling like the next year, and it sucks, but I'm not going to lie to you. And if you want rainbows and sunshine, you can go to the palm reader down the street. I think it's going to be within a year. I think it's going to be after kind of everything settles down a little bit more, Allie. For what it's worth, Allie, I think you're fantastic. I think you exude a fantastic positive energy. I think you're a hoot to be with. I want to be your friend. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from you. So can we be friends while you're waiting for your guy? Because I think you're awesome. But I definitely think within the next year, Allie, I think just the pandemic has to chill down. Gina is asking what's wrong with her horse. Let's get back to that. Maura's asking about 3 dogs. Well, in a nutshell, Maura, you have 3 different very personality dogs, and one of them wants you to stop kicking them when you're on the bed, and another wants to be walked more, and the other just wants to be left alone. So good luck trying to figure all of that out, my friend, on which is which, but that's what I'm getting. In a nutshell, one wants to be walked, one thinks you're kicking them, like he doesn't want to move when he's in bed, and then the other is just like, what the hell's wrong with these other 2 dogs? Hello, my friends. Hello on TikTok. Hello on Instagram. And I'm broadcasting on Facebook, which you're seeing if you were going ahead. Sherry is asking about saying her husband had a stroke in February. I'm so sorry, Sherry. Will it get better? I wish I could say yes, Sherry. I think you've still got a rough time ahead with him. I feel like something, and again, not a doctor. I don't want to be confused for a doctor, but I just feel like emotionally there's something a little off in his brain. There's something that isn't connecting exactly right. He's just not very happy. And I just don't see it getting much better anytime soon. I hope I'm wrong on that. And I'm sending you love and light and peace. And I'm thanking you for being with him and taking care of him. I think that's amazing. All of you, this is, hi, is Jordan worth my time? Kate on Instagram. No, he is not. No, he is not. He is not worth your time. Elkie is asking any messages for you. Elkie, I'm hearing I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the E. Slow it down. Slow it down. I think one day at a time for you, you tend to get caught up in things. And I want you to just take a breath and even write it on your hand, write it in the mirror, whatever you have to do, write it in your phone. And every day with your phone alarm, slow it down. And I think things will start kind of picking up for you. Hi, everyone, so much. On TikTok, welcome. This is every Friday night. I do live psychic readings with Nancy. I'm broadcasting simultaneously on Facebook and Instagram. So I have 3 screens going on. I'm also on YouTube. And where else am I? Marcus? Where else are we broadcasting?
Nemo, Periscope, Twitch.
You're not being disillusional, but they are pulling your chain a little bit on. Just keep pushing them. Twitch. We got YouTube. We got
just about everywhere.
Crystal, well, April. Crystal buying a house soon. I'm hearing April. I think you're gonna find the right one.
There's Periscope. Island Girl just said something.
Ooh, hey, Periscope. What? This pro baller followed me on social media. What are his intentions? Ooh. I want to know too. This is now we're talking about bachelor stuff and like reality stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I had to skip over a couple to bring that one up. That was pretty interesting.
Marcus wants to know too.
It was pretty juicy.
Everyone's eyes are now on Tamara. Tamara, right? Tamara, what are his intentions? I think, okay, so for real, girl. So for real, I think he thinks you're cute. I that's what I'm picking up. I think he thinks you're cute, and please keep us all updated. I hope that you will update us next Friday night. That's what I'm getting. You might as well say hi. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, everyone on TikTok. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, and give me tickets once you hit it off.
Sexy. Congratulations, Island Girl, on being retired. I want to know where she's an Island Girl. I lived on Oahu for 5 years as a military spouse, and I loved it. I think you need to be getting outside. And I know I say this every week with the vitamin D, but in particular for you, Island Girl, I want you outside. I want you walking those trails, and not just because of the vitamin D. I think the sea and the land speak to you, the Akina, right? I think it just speaks to you. So get outside when you can and soak it up. Focus on, I'm actually for real. I'm thinking, I'm saying for reals tonight. Island Girl, I want you to focus on what I'm hearing is flexibility and strength. I think your body has a lot that you can give it. And I think now is the time to kind of challenge it a little bit with walking, hiking, get in there, see what you can do. I'm interested in seeing where that's going. Tampa Pat is asking, Bulldog Stevie in pain. Please clarify for me and make sure, because I do not talk to animals that have passed or people that have passed on this session. You can book a reading at nancymello.com because I am a medium, but clarify if your Bulldog Stevie is alive, just to make sure. I believe he is. Alexis is asking, will he be pregnant this year? I'm hearing September. Make sure you get enough sleep. And I know you're trying to take care of yourself, but you got to just relax. I know everyone says that when you're trying to get pregnant, but I'm hearing sleep, relax. Chris is asking, am I on the right track for healing? Yes. Stop thinking too much, Chris, please. Kate is saying, did I impress Dennis today when I played? Yes, but you were nervous, but I do appreciate how you tried to get out of your head, Kate. Christina is asking, okay, we got, okay, so Bulldog Stevie on TikTok is confirmed alive. Yes, but I do feel like he has arthritis. But again, not a veterinarian. If I've given you the impression that I'm a veterinarian, I am not, but thank you so much. Alive, recovered from heat stroke. Yes, I'm hearing something about arthritis or pain in the joints. I'm so glad he's recovering. Does my ex feel any guilt? Unfortunately, maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's MS. I don't know if that's supposed to be tongue in cheek or not. No, your ex unfortunately does not feel any guilt. Relationship message for me. There is a guy in your life that doesn't have the best intentions, Christine, kind of leading you on. That's what I'm getting for you. Tiffany on Instagram, do I need to move on for the relationship? No. Wait, switch that around. Yes, move on. No, it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. So yes, as soon as you can, move on. Michelle, what has life to hold for me now? I think there's a lot of good stuff. I just think you're looking at the glass half empty. Unfortunately, I did that for years. It's something to get out of, to look at things more positively. I think there's a lot more to offer. I just feel like you're sad. It's okay to be sad. It's totally okay. I mean, there's so many days Yesterday I woke up with a headache and like sinus pain. I did not want to get out of bed. I was tired of this. I mean, it's okay to have days where you're just like, I can't freaking do this. It's okay. But Michelle, life is going to get better, but you have to really believe that life is going to get better. Well, thanks. Seriously. Yeah, of course, Tiffany, keep me updated. Let me know how it goes. My daughter is tiptoeing behind the cameras. Whoa. Hello, Elizabeth's Magical Unicorn on Instagram. I am loving that name. Will Peter come back and I come back together? Unfortunately not. I'm not hearing about getting back together. Could you tell me if there's something negative around you? No, there's nothing negative around you, Clinton. So when we do with this negative energy stuff, negative energy is real, 100%. But when someone says, I'm putting a curse on you, and now we have the dog in. Wow, we are going to have a full house right inside. Hi, Helen, can you please take the dog out? We've got a dog, we've got a cat, and I've got someone about negative energy. Thanks so much. So thank you so much.
Isn't that ironic how that happened? You bring up negative energy, and there's something you don't want tends to attract it, right?
Well, no, but that's exactly it. And no, my dog had the best intentions. She just wanted to just see what was going on down there. Fine. But yeah, so here's the thing with curses, and several people have asked me that this week, and you give them power. You give them power, my friends. Don't give people or energy like that power. So I found something really interesting because I used to be very glass empty and very depressed and anxious. And if you've followed me for any length of time, you know my story, so I won't repeat it tonight. But the thing is when I believed that good things were going to happen, when I believed that there was good things that were coming, it started. It's called, and if you've had a reading with me, you might have heard me talk about this. It's called pronoia. Pronoia is the opposite of paranoia. Pronoia is the ability that the universe is working, that God is working in your favor. And that's what's happening. But when you give into paranoia, when you give into someone's putting a curse on me, when you give into that energy, you take it on, my friends. You take it on and you suck it up and you believe it. And if I believed, like I've had people my whole life tell me I was the devil, that I was going to hell because of my abilities, that I was a crazy. I had nuns when I was just 6 years old tell me that I was going to hell and I was the devil. So you can't let that define you. You can't believe in curses. You have to believe that there is good out there. And it's why I do this every single week live for free. It's not because I want to get 1 million followers. No, I don't care about the number. I mean, I love followers. I love positive energy, but it's not about that. It's about allowing my ability and giving it to people that maybe wouldn't have access to it otherwise. I charge for my readings because I'm charging for my time. But on this forum, every Friday night, this is me just giving back. And you have to believe that there are good people out there, just like you have to believe that there's good energy, my friends. So believe in the goodness of things and energy. But as far as negative energy, no, there's no energy around you. If there is, it's of your own creation. So believe in pronoia, in the ability, look it up, Google it, pronoia. There's even a book that there's good things happening and it'll start to happen. Crazy on TikTok is saying, did we make the right decision? Yes, my friend, you did. It wasn't going to be much longer, my friend. It wasn't going to be much longer. I'm sending you love and peace, and healing. You did make the wrong decision. It would not have been more than a day or two. And it was in a lot of pain. He was in a lot of pain. No, you definitely didn't. That's your guilt. That's just in here. That's you missing him. But my friend, there was nothing else you could do. I promise you. I tell it to you straight. I tell it to everyone straight. So Rose is asking, is my older son in a good relationship? I think he's in a good relationship for him right now. I want to touch on Maura Marcus. She's saying she's having panic attacks when she's thinking about death. I want to cover that, por favor. And really quick, Caitlin is asking, what does our future look like for the 4 foster kids? I think you're going to have to fight for adoption of them, but I do feel like you will if that's what you want. But it is going to be a fight, and it's going to be an uphill climb. So let's cover Maura, please. if you can, my friend Marcus. I have
I'm
panic.
working on
So Maura over off of TikTok on Facebook, or it's on Facebook. I have panic attacks when I think about death. Have you comforting words about what we see in the afterlife? So I'm going to quote something that if you've done a reading with me with pets that you will have heard, and you're going to hear it and you can probably quote it, which is the late great psychic Sylvia Browne used to say that when we pass over, our pets, not just from this life, but every past life, practically run over our loved ones to greet us. Pets, animals, and people go to the same place. We don't go to different places. They are here. They are waiting for us at home, and they are also down here protecting us, and they never stop protecting us. I chatted with a dog today that was still protecting their owner and was actually trying to round up her current dogs to try and get them to protect her better because they felt so protective. When we pass, that's what we see. It's the most beautiful thing you will ever see, and it's complete and utter love. I used to be terrified of death, and yes, I'm a psychic, and I was terrified of death because I was terrified of losing that control. I wasn't afraid of death. I was afraid of losing that control. I was afraid that all of this crap had just been crap, that had been visions. But as we have seen, it's purely not visions, and I've talked with hundreds and hundreds of people that have passed over as well as pets, and they all describe a similar feeling. But it's not just the pets and people from this life. It's friends and loved ones and from past lives. We're talking hundreds of people that are running to greet us. And when we pass, I remember Sylvia Browne described it as like a light, or there's something that lets people know that we are coming over. So everyone is coming in. And as we're getting ready to pass, and I've seen this with pets firsthand, I've literally seen this happen with pets, where their friends will come and guide them over. So when we're passing, your loved ones that have already passed are going to help you over. So if you are extremely anxious, they're there. They are there. And so if you ever feel like terrified, just know that they're waiting for you. And it's not like, tomorrow, like not anytime soon, but they're there. And there's nothing to fear because we've done this at least once before. We've all lived at least once before. Many of us, 10, 20, 30, 40 times. So this is something that we've done that's ingrained. And with pets, the wonderful thing is when they pass, they don't question it because they're not afraid. They just accept it and they let go. And it's this beautiful transition. And just like that, they're over. They're over by the time, if you have to put down your pet, they are over at home, safe and sound, reuniting by the time that medicine is finished. They're gone. And they're gone to the next place, not gone. So know that it is colors, and just ask your guides to guide you there in a dream. If anyone's had a dream, share it in the comments about after passing. It's amazing. It's vibrant colors, it's music, it's sounds, it's just the most beautiful things. So we've got, all right. Hello, Tammy on Instagram. Hello, friends. So what else we got? Or do you want to make a comment with that, Marcus, or are you good?
No. I think you addressed it very well.
Marcus says no. Marcus is like, no, I'm done. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that comment button. If you haven't made a comment already, tell me where you are watching from tonight. Hit that share button. Let people know that this crazy lady with feathers in her ears that's looking really hot tonight is chatting with you. No, really, I love these earrings and it does make me feel hot. So, I own it. I totally own it. Like do you ever judge someone based on what they're wearing? I'm sure you do because we all do. But like, it's confidence. And so like my friend, Hermosa Cosa, she created these. And I just said, like, I looked at these, we got Salt Lake City in the house. And so I saw these and I was like, I would not have worn these 2 years ago. I never would have worn something like this. And I did it because I wouldn't be able to. And I want to be the person that does things, that's not afraid to do something. And I love it. I love the way they swing. I'm like swinging my hair around. So anyway, I like to do things that either scare me or that challenge me or that wouldn't seem like me. I don't want to be ordinary. I want to be myself. And that if that means wearing some feather earrings that make me feel good and get to swing, I'm all about that. What can you do? And here's a challenge for all of you watching. What can you do this weekend to challenge yourself to do something out of your box. Maybe it's just put on jeans for the first time in 6 months. It might happen. I actually put on a pair of jeans. I could not believe it. I have not worn jeans in the longest time. But yeah, so maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's wearing a fun pair of earrings. Maybe it's trying a new food. Whatever it is, try and step outside of your comfort zone this weekend. What else? Let's get another job, and we'll go about 3 more minutes and we'll do the COVID report. I think we already answered this one, didn't we, Marcus? With the
good question. Okay, let's go to another one then. Coming
hot. What?
Oh, okay. There it is.
My daughter is waiting to hear about her acceptance at university. Will she get her first choice? So it's so funny. Before I read the second choice, I said she's definitely getting her second choice. That's like literally, no lies, what I heard. I think she might be waitlisted for the first choice. That's what I'm hearing. I hope she gets in. I think she might be waitlisted. Good luck to her. Keep us updated on that. Is this year going to be better? Amanda, near the end, Amanda's asking if this year is going to be better for her husband and her. I think near the end. I think you're unfortunately in for another few tough months. I wish, unfortunately, I wish I had better news. I wish it was tomorrow, but you'll get through it. You can do this. You will get through it. It's just going to take time. Marianne is asking, will she move to Florida in the next year? 18 months, Marianne. 18 months for you. DLAB on Instagram. Will she be getting a job? What age group? 4 to 5? Younger kids for you. Younger kids, preschool or kindergarten, first grade. I'm hearing young kids, younger than you're used to working with, I think. If anyone wants to ask a question on TikTok, I'm doing these live readings every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to ask a question. Chloe's asking if anyone in the spiritual world is annoyed at her. No, definitely not, Chloe. No one in the spiritual world is annoyed, but keep on lighting those candles and asking for love and light, and I'm sure they will recognize. Michelle is asking for a message. Michelle, I see you with an open book. I see you. Whatever it is that you're working on, keep going. Or you're debating on you're debating on something right now. You're debating about you're debating on something and it has a book, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Whatever it is, go for it. Whatever it is, please go for it. Red, not chili pepper. Yes, I do get some more sleep. Red, not on TikTok, but not a doctor. Will she become a teacher? Yes, or something associated with teaching on TikTok. Does my son? Christine is asking, did my son have a good relationship with women? Is this the same question? No, she was asking about the husband.
No, this is somebody else.
But I think we already answered a question.
No, it was it's a similar question. Apparently a lot of people has issues with
everyone's asking about their son in relationship.
Yeah, their son in relationship tonight.
Does she have a good relationship with a woman? I mean, I think your son likes women. I mean, are we asking if he's
in a good relationship with the woman he's
with the woman?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not asking if he's gay.
No.
That's okay too. That's okay too. I love it. I'm all about it. I love it. No, yeah. I love it. I'm all about it. Yes, he does. How your dog Shiloh is feeling? Something about the joints. With Shiloh. Tired, and something about the joints. Something about the joints with you, Diana, or with Shiloh. Will I retire at my current job? Yes, I'm hearing 5 years. Whatever I'm hearing, it's 5 years for you, my friend. Definitely. Let's get to the COVID report. I do the COVID report every Friday night. This is where I use my clairvoyance skills to thank you. Look at that, Marcus. You were on tonight. Thank you so much. COVID report. Please stand by. And I always hear the Octonauts COVID report. Because I have a 6-year-old son that watched every episode of Octonauts at least 5 times.
You're going to have that one day.
Can we get that? Can we get the Octonauts singing COVID report?
Yeah,
that would be freaking awesome. Okay, so I do this. So now my daughter and literally my daughter has blue eyeshadow on. Like I turn my head.
I'm trying to look like a scary clown.
My daughter is trying to look like a scary clown.
Oh.
So I hope you all are enjoying the show. I am getting, my 10-year-old is putting makeup on right now, right off the side where I couldn't see her. So she did it while I wasn't watching, so I couldn't see her doing it. So this is awesome. She knows I can't get mad at her during the show. So anyway, no, it's fine. It's fine. So she's expressing herself. So I do this every Friday night to connect you with what I think is happening. I've been doing it since the fall. The last, I believe I said, we talked about things were going to start opening up regionally. I feel like late spring, early summer, and that we weren't unfortunately going to be traveling. And that was Hermosa Costa's question about when will I be able to travel internationally. I wish we could travel sooner internationally. And I think even to our friends up to the north, to Canada, I think it's going to be next year. I think it's going to be early next year, if that's a positive spin to it. I do think it's going to be early next year. Unfortunately, I don't see us traveling internationally. I don't think it's just us, my friends, though. I don't think it's us. I think it's Canada. I know the UK was having issues with traveling. New Zealand is freaking, we need to get whatever New Zealand is happening, because New Zealand is on it with their COVID, with working with COVID. And Japan, I was talking to someone in Japan this last week, and they are going out and having dinner. And I'm like, please tell us your secrets. So anyway, I do feel like it's going to be January, early 2022 for traveling internationally. As far as in the States, and as far as I do feel like the vaccinations are going to continue. I do think late spring still. I'm thinking May. May is what I'm hearing for starting May and June. So just about the time we all start getting out of school and we start thinking about summer, at least in New England, that's maybe still mud season. But yeah, I think we are going to be able to travel regionally. I do feel like states are going to have certain regulations, though. So it's definitely going to be a state by state thing, where just like I believe like last year, where it was like during the summer, where it was like you had to check the state. I do feel like it's going to be that. I do feel like some states are going to be better off than others. It's not going to be a blanket approach as far as when everyone starts getting better and when things get better. The same could be said for schools. I do think that as far as schools next year, and I can't believe we're even talking about this, you would think that we'd be all good. I do think that some schools are going to be circumspect for a little bit. I'm thinking, the bigger cities where you have lots and lots of people, schools maybe distance for a few months. I don't think it's going to be for the whole next year, but definitely maybe the first month or two. It's going to be a little touch and go for schools still. And unfortunately, it's going to depend on if we can get teachers vaccinated and if we can get people healthy. But definitely we will be able to travel regionally this summer. It is going to be state by state basis, or as far as the UK is concerned, area by area basis, or across the world. It's going to be circumspect, but I do feel like we are going to start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in the spring. Now, I started telling you in November that it was going to be a rough couple of months, a few months, and it still is. We are in the middle of the roughest, darkest time. The good news is I don't think it's going to get much worse, unfortunately, or fortunately, but we're already at so many deaths. I don't think it's going to get much worse. I do feel like slowly but surely we are going to start getting better from here. It's going to take time, and it's going to be barely noticeable, my friends, but we will start getting better. So next week we'll be at the end of January, and I do feel like February will start kind of moving back up, trending back up in a positive way. And just hold on a little bit longer, my friends. Do what you're doing as far as being responsible and doing what you can to curb it. Be safe. I have prayers to all of you that have been affected, that have lost people to COVID. Go ahead, give me a hand up or say I or whatever if you've lost someone from COVID. And let's all send light to all of you that have lost someone, and to all of you sick and hurting from COVID. My heart goes out to you, and I will continue to do these COVID reports until we can kind of get back to normal. And then you'll just have to listen to me in the podcast. Hit that like button if you aren't already. Share. Reply in the comments if you have anyone, if you know someone that has passed due to COVID, and let's send light to you and all the healthcare workers. Thank you so much. Sending love to all of you. All right. Aaron on Instagram is saying, do I see a good time to travel to your parents? Same thing that I talked to earlier with someone else wanting to go to Florida. I'm thinking May is going to be a better time for you, Aaron. I am so sorry you haven't seen them since March, Aaron. just a couple months longer, Aaron, hang in there. I'm sending you love. Paula is asking about custody. Paula is asking if her son is going to get custody of his daughter that he shared weekly care of. But I feel like the daughter screams when we have to give her back to the mother. We're worried she's getting abused. I don't think she's getting abused. I just think that she has a hard time with change. I think it's a hard time. It's a hard situation in general, just in general. I don't feel like there's physical abuse going on. I don't feel like there's abuse. What's the podcast? My podcast is Live Psychic Readings with Nancy. So just go into Apple or Spotify, iTunes. It's live. Listen on any podcast app. You're just going to search for Live Psychic Readings with Nancy. You can see all the latest shows. I have some special guests, and I try to make it entertaining. I try and laugh. We haven't had any trolls tonight. Usually we mess with the trolls a little bit.
I think they're learning their lesson.
I have to block them later in the week. So Kelsey is asking my friend Ryan. Christine is saying, are my husband and I going to get divorced? I would say yes. It's not looking good. I'm so sorry, Christina. I'm sending you love. So for all you on Instagram, please just repeat the question. I'm having to split between 3 screens. So if I haven't gotten your question, just repeat the question. Samantha saying this is your first time here. Welcome, Samantha. Thanks so much for joining us on this Friday night. First time here. Will I be working in my passion and have a good relationship? Work, yes. I don't feel like it's going to be exactly where you are. I feel like it's going to be in a sub area. So it might be a different, for instance, if it was like biology, it might be something in that area, but it's not exactly, but it's going to be on the way. And I do feel like eventually you will be in a more specific area. I don't know if this is making any sense. It's just what I'm hearing. In a good relationship, I think that's going to come later down the line, but working, yes, totally sure. When is Kay coming home? Can you be a little bit more specific, Jessa? Is this pain going to pass? If you're talking about emotional pain, yes, but you have to know things are going to get better. Things definitely will get better. Ooh, we've got grandkids going on. We got any grandkids in your future? Definitely. We got two or three, I'm hearing, Mila. Will I be accepted for the school program that I'm going to apply for? And that is from Dali. Yes. It might make you wait a little bit. I hope I'm correct, but yes, I think it's going to be a little bit longer on this, making you wait for it. Virgo is saying I'm currently pregnant with twins. I'm hearing 2 girls. Not sure if I'm correct, but 2 girls for you, Virgo. DMB is asking if I see anything for her. I think things looking up for you, especially in February. I think I said that to you a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Things are looking up for you. Grace is asking about, can I see her on holiday? Yes, but close to home this summer. Yes, but close to home. And Virgo, I said both girls. We got watching for North Carolina. Welcome. Thank you so much. This is Hermosa Cosa on, she's on Etsy, but on Instagram, it's HERMOSA. I think _COSA, Cosa. Hermosa Cosa on Instagram. I love her stuff. I told her that when I start traveling again, I want to wear all of her stuff because I adore it. So we've got I'm so sorry. Jessa's asking as she lost her father. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I don't connect with people connected to people that have passed over on the shows just because it takes a lot of energy. You can book a reading at nancymello.com. Will I be getting hitched this year? If you are, it's going to be late fall, early winter. If it's this year, it might extend into 2022. Good luck with that, Kimi. We say hi, be well. Hello, MF Pup. I always love, this person has a name, the MF Pup on Instagram, and I think it's the baddest, coolest name because it's like a pup in sunglasses, and you just think it's a pup that you don't want to mess with, and it just makes me giggle every time I see their profile picture because it's like the MF Pup, like, what's up? Like, you want to be around the MF Pup. You want to be with someone that's like, what's up? And it's this little tiny little dog. It's hysterical. Hi, Nancy. My friend Rianne lives in Wyoming now. Where do you see him living 1 year from now? Rianne, I see. Are you together? Do you like him? I feel like there's something like that with you. So what I hear, quite honestly, Kelsey, is I feel like he's going to be closer to you. Are you guys together? There's something there. There's some kind of energy with both of you there. Hello. Feeling like crap lately with so many migraines, Stephanie. What's up with that? It's the freaking weather. I had a migraine and sinus stuff yesterday, but not a doctor. If I've given you the impression I'm a doctor, I think it's just the weather. But Stephanie, you need to drink more water, and you know it. And let me know when you head back to Alaska, Stephanie. I want you to document that trip. Stephanie is a badass, if you don't mind me saying so. She summers in Alaska, and she drives the Trek, and she's told me all about this drive. Stephanie is like a badass chick. Like, you want to be like Stephanie. Will 2021 be better? I had a tough 2020 from losing her dad and then soon being homeless with my kids. Oh, Natalia, I'm so sorry. Natalia, where do you live? What town? If you feel comfortable, where do you live? Either Providence. Natalia, I'm so sorry. Let's all send some love towards Natalia. We've got some hard. Oh, Natalia. I don't even know what do you even say when someone says they're going to be homeless with their kids? Like, gosh, your heart just breaks. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And I hate that. Oh my gosh. These are the answers that I hate. We're very old friends. My heart is with you, Mama. My heart is with you. Please try and find the help you can in your region, in your town. There are programs to help. You can even contact like your local representative and just say, I am homeless. I'm going to be homeless with my kids. How can I help? If the Dela Cruzes were on, I'd have you connect to them, but it doesn't look like they are on tonight. I'm sending you love, Natalia. Please keep us updated and please stay safe. Jackie is saying, should I plan my mom's celebration party? Yeah, plan it. Definitely plan it and wear the lipstick, Jackie. Will I ever meet my person, Presley? Yes, you will. It's going to be a little bit from now, within a year or two, but you will meet your person. I don't know if it's going to be your forever person, but you'll meet someone serious and long-term in the next year. So we've got Russo is saying, I worry about my kids' future. I think they're going to be okay. I think they're on different paths, though. I think they're on different paths. So they're not going to be like this when they're older. They're not going to be friends, sign language. But I think it's the way it is. So Presley is asking about maybe Leela is saying, I got a job. Congratulations. Woo to Leela. Leah's saying she got a job. Just start with that one, girl. So Marcus, put it on Leela, please. I got a job. I don't know if this is leading to better opportunity. I want you to just start this one and praise the Lord for this one. I want you to just start working it. I think there are more things in the pipeline. Leela, congratulations to you, my friend. I'm so glad. What else we got? We got, I'm new. Do I see? I see your comment. Jeanette, I see your comment. Do I need to do a paid reading or free also mediumship? So for mediumship readings, it is just because of the energy and the time involved. And if you've ever talked to someone or a pet that has passed, they don't just say hello. They say, da, 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 da. I mean, it just goes on. So that's why you can book a reading at nancymello.com. Marcus will put it up right now, nancymello.com. That's where you'll book a reading to connect with people and pets. That's just how I can get through a lot more people, my friends. Will I ever get financially secure? It is going to take a while, Vanessa. Something else is going on with your finances. Something's off, like not off, but I feel like there's something else pulling at it that doesn't need to be. Check and make sure that everything is straight with like all of your charges and stuff, Vanessa. Just to make sure, check something's going on. I feel like there might be something charging. There's something charging too much on your finances. How are you? I have a ring I noticed that I was lost that I've been searching for. Whew. All right. Marcus, remember that time I helped you find something?
Yeah, I remember. Definitely.
What did I help you find again? I forget.
It was keys. Important keys, the house keys.
Okay. It's in the back in the corner. In the back in the corner is what I'm hearing. Something about, and it's dark. So it's either like a jewelry box, a box. I just keep hearing in the back in the corner, and it's like shoved in the corner. It's in some kind of box or container. Old jewelry box, maybe? Maybe like a drawer or a dresser. It's in the, I just keep hearing in the box in the corner. I hope that helps. Keep me updated on that one. That's tough. Kara, are you in the right career? You're in the right career for now. I think you're going to have a few different things lining up as you go through, but I think right now you're okay. Claire says, if I can't give you spiritual message, can I have a general reading? I can totally give you a spiritual message. I just am not going to connect with anyone that's passed on or a pet that's passed on. That's just not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put my time on that when so many other people need readings. So to that be said, Rage on TikTok is saying my dad is sick. I think he's going to, I think it's going to go back and forth a little bit on TikTok. Claire, anything for her? So Claire, you were asking for more of a spiritual message. So here's the thing. I see you with your paths. You're going in like circles, right? So some people, they go straight and then you can kind of veer off and, you know, but what I see with you is you go like this, like you're like, I feel like whatever it is that you're supposed to be learning, it's not catching. And I don't know if it's with a relationship, I don't know, but it's like you're almost repeating. And I think what I'm hearing is whatever it is that's going on, you just need to let it go. Let it go. And I think you just, whatever has happened in the past, whatever is frustrating, whatever is grating at you, you just need to let it go and go forward because it's not serving you. It's not serving you at all. And that's what I'm hearing from your guide. Lita, ask your question again. It's flashing to Flast on Instagram. Lisa's asking any romantic prospects coming up for you. And Lisa on Instagram. Lisa from Facebook, any romantic prospects? I think so. Yeah. I think he's older than you. He's older than you, and he's a white guy, a white older guy. But yeah, I do see someone. Any general, let's see. We got Lisa. So yes to Lisa. You've been awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah. So if I haven't answered your question on Instagram, just repeat it again, please, because I'm missing it. And no romance at all. Any particular city? Southeast, Kelsey, Southeast. And thank you for the Ryan. So I thought it was Ryan. So Southeast, like Georgia, Southeast, somewhere in the Southeast is what I'm hearing for you, Kelsey. I want a reading. I have to book one. Yep. Thanks so much. Is the man I'm in separation with this? I'm in a separation right now with a man because he says he needs space and we're not talking. Is he going to come back? No, he's playing you. 100% he's playing you. You can ask a question there as well. Yes, you can. Allie is asking how I can ask my dog Otto to stop barking at every person that walks by the house. So for Otto, you want to give him a job. And this is what I'll tell people. If you're having problems with your dog barking, you need to give him another job. So in Otto's case, I would say you can encourage him to growl instead of bark. So just every time he barks, just say, can you growl? You know, and if they come in, you're allowed to bark, but you can work with them like that. Kimmy is saying anything in regards to money. Will I earn through business or job? Nothing is in place to be financial. Can you, Marcus, would I earn enough through business or a job? I don't understand exactly the question. I think
what she wants to know is what it sounds like she's trying to figure out is like, will she earn more through like starting her own business or through a job?
Yes,
that's what it sounds like.
Missy, yes, your spirit guides talk to you 100%. Ask them to give you a message in your dreams. I think you have, but yes, they do talk to you. I think you got to work the job to GET, Kimmy. Like, I think working the 9 to 5 is what's going to serve you for now, at least for the next couple of years. Can I get a big commission this year? On Instagram, can I get a big commission? I think she's saying, can I get a big commission this year? Not this year, perhaps next. Why is my cat Bailey picking on my dog more? Because she doesn't like him. She doesn't like him, and she says he's in her space, and she thinks the whole house is her space. So in cases like this, it's about establishing a space. Okay, you have this room, you have this room, and just working with the cat because cats think everything is theirs. Or some dogs too. Any pet that wants to be alpha is going to say, "This is mine. You can't have it," and then they start picking fights. Will B get a house for me and my dog soon? He won't come inside for me. So do you want to know if your dog is going to come inside or if you're going to get another house? Isabel saying, I'm new here. Welcome, Isabel. Thanks so much for joining us, Isabel. So it's so funny. So the song I just heard for you was Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. What's the song, Helen? Walk the Line. So basically, keep going the way you're going. Walk the line, Johnny Cash. You know that song.
I know Johnny Cash. I don't know Walk the Line.
I'm so glad my 10-year-old knows who's
That
Johnny
is
Cash.
Walk the Line. I know Johnny Cash.
I know it's Walk the Line. I know my Cash songs. I know my Johnny songs. I play Mario Kart to Johnny Cash. My husband and I, pre-pandemic.
I love Johnny Cash.
When the kids would go to school, right? And this was my son was in preschool. This is what being married for over 10 years is. We would play Mario Kart together and listen to Johnny Cash. But so I hear for Isabel, I hear just walk the line. Keep going the way you're going. Keep going in the direction you're going. I think you have a lot of good stuff in store. Please believe it. Believe that you have good stuff in store. That always helps. But keep doing what you're doing, Isabel. And welcome. Thank you so much. Will I get a house? The Queen Jennifer. I love that name. The Queen Jennifer sounds so regal. Will I on TikTok? The Queen Jennifer is saying, "Will I get a house?" He doesn't want to come inside the apartment. I think you will. I think it's going to be take a little bit longer. I think you definitely have to freaking work it. I mean, just keep at it. But I do feel like you will end up being in a house sooner than later. Actually, I think by the end of the year, there's going to be some things changing as far as your living situation. So I hope for that goes. Hawks Fury is saying, I'm applying for multiple colleges this year. Will I get to my dream college? I don't know about your dream college. I think so it's interesting with you. I'm hearing, Hawks, that something about the dreams are changing. So you're going to change. You're going to end up at the right space. Something with an S, SC, maybe not USC, something about SC, Hawks. I don't know if that makes any sense. I could be completely off, but that's what I'm hearing for you, my friend. Vanessa is saying, I haven't met anyone that I would feel a real connection with relationship-wise. Where is he? Oh, my friend, where everyone else is in a pandemic, at home, waiting this crap out. Jess, should I make a job change or stick with the one you have? I think you need to stick with what you have right now, Jess. I think you need to play it a little bit safe. Play it safe. Stick with the one you have right now. Beth K on Instagram is saying, will my son get a summer internship? Yes, he will. All right, we're going to do rapid fire. We've got 5 minutes. I'm going to go rapid fire. We're going to go fast. So let's do this. Did I get to my question about do I get a free mediumship reading or what? So I don't do, so once and for all, hello for everyone for misunderstanding. I do not do mediumship readings, and I'm not going to waste my time answering that question again because we got 5 minutes. Ask me a question. Joss Mama is asking about cat Tabitha, ever chill out about the new rescued cat Mochi? No, Tabitha doesn't like Mochi. We got to establish boundaries with that. Mochi is a sweet cat. I feel like Mochi likes Tabitha, but Tabitha does not want Mochi in her space, and something about problems with the bed. We got, is Brew, my dog, happy? Yes, but he wants to be walked more. What else we got? What's a good wedding song for you? Get back to me at the end of the show. Hold that question for me, Marcus. I will tell you at the end of the show. Katie is asking, can I get into USC? Hell yes, you can get into USC. And yes, I did hear that. In need of some guidance, any message for you? Aaron, you're only lost because you think you're lost. Does that make sense? I think you're right where you need to be. That's what I'm hearing from your guides. You are right where you need to be, but stop panicking about everything. It's going to be okay. Stop overthinking it. My dog Major, I miss him so. I'm so sorry for your loss. Should I do something? Sarah on TikTok is saying, should I do something totally different with my life? And how do I figure out what that should be? Same thing with you. Let the river flow, as Louise Hayes would say. I think keep going the way you're going. Another area will reveal itself, but you have to keep moving forward. You can't just stop and look around because that doesn't help anything. Aaron saying, will my boyfriend and I conceive this year? Yes, this summer. Instagram. Is my family sorry I don't speak to them, Jillian, on Instagram? No, unfortunately, they do not. They are jerks. Kimmy is saying, should I pursue studies? Yes, you should, Kimmy. Do we have another question on TikTok? This is rapid fire. Kurt's saying, a reading for you. Ask me a question and I will get to it. Is Kitty Gigi happy living with us? Yes. Yes. Is he playing with you? I just feel like he is playing with your emotions. What else we got? Will I get married and have kids? You're happy ever. You will, but I think you're overthinking. Everyone's overthinking right now. Yes, you will. You will get married, but not right now. I think right now you need a job. Focus on the job. Should you move to Georgia? I don't feel like that's going to be the best option. I feel like you just want to get away from whatever you're running away from. You need to stop running away. You need to face what's right there. Hawks Fury is saying, should I go for a job directly or go for college? Go for college, Hawks Fury. On Instagram, do I see you in Ibiza this summer? Grace Mulligan, unfortunately not, but 2022, I do see you there. Deborah Haley is asking on Instagram, will you get your medium powers back? Yes, but you need to RELAX, relax about it. Any idea? Kelsey's asking, any idea how I'll meet my next significant other? I said March last time, and I said March last time I asked about this one. Love you too, Kelsey. I still feel like we're talking this spring, but keep me updated on this. Will my cats get along anytime soon? Sarah's asking. Unfortunately not. Cats are jerks for the most part. Kurt's Keys asking, my ex-partner is making it hard for me to see my daughter. Advice, future reading. So your ex is a jerk, plain and simple. Your ex is playing with you. Same thing. I don't know why people, no, you can keep it back, please. Keep it back. Your ex is playing with you. I want you to keep pursuing, make sure that you can get something legally in writing to make sure you can see your daughter. And I'm sending you love and peace. That freaking sucks. Crazy people. Yanni on Instagram, will my year start to get better soon? Yes, but we're talking late summer for you. And then Mila's, will my husband be okay with his job? Yes, he will. Do Kathleen is asking, do my jobs enjoy their life? Yes, and they love you. They're very devoted to you. Claire's asking for her spirit guide's name. Something M, Melissa, something with Melissa, something M. Sound that out. See which one sounds good to you. It's something like Melissa, something Issa, Melissa, something like that. Sound it out and let me know. When will baby number two come? I'm hearing 22. So 2022. So next year. How many children will you have? 3. What genders? I'm just going with 3 right now because I'm doing rapid fire right now. Come back to us another time and I will ask another. Will your ex and you get back together? Liz is asking on Facebook or whatever platform that is. No, your ex and you will not get back together. I want you to move on and hit the road, Jack, because you are better off without him. Financially, will you be okay? Yes, you will, but you need to really put more thought into, maybe a second job is going to be needed or even a third, but you're going to be okay. Will I get to New York this winter? Not this winter, unfortunately. I wish. Nancy, what about me? Mary Elizabeth is saying, Mary is a regular. I love Mary. Mary says she talks. And no, I'm not just hearing this. Mary's talked about before how her and her girlfriends get together for the podcast. So thanks so much for joining us, Mary. Will I meet my next significant other? So we talked about this, right? There was someone else sooner than later. I think it's just pins and needles. I want to know if you've gotten the housing situation figured out. You got to get the housing situation, Mary, figured out first. Will you get Sarah is asking, will you get married? Yes, you will have both. Sarah, you will get married. Not till later, though. I think things are going to stall a little bit for you, and I'm not sure why. Hang on to that, though. And kids, two is what I'm hearing. Any messages? Jenny's asking any message for my, whoa, that was taken away.
Where did I go?
When will my mother-in-law, Russo is asking, will my mother-in-law sell her condo? April, I'm hearing we don't talk about people that have passed over. What was previous to that? Any messages from spiritual guides regarding the next 2 weeks? It's going to be better than you expect is what I'm hearing, Jenny. Let's go. Will you have more than one kid? Yes, one more for you. Should I take the trip to Vegas? Jackie's asking for her birthday. No, Jackie, stay home and be safe. Please, I love you and I don't want you to be hurt. My son is scaring me. He talks about going to the blue sky to see his dead family members. Oh, Carolyn, I want you to talk to him and be open and write everything down or record what he's saying and just talk to him the difference. I think he's just kind of exploring a little bit, but talk to him about it. And if you need to, consult a psychologist. Kimmy's saying, do I know, will she find her better half? I don't know if your better half is Bush, but they're good for you. They're good for you. Let's keep going. 3 more minutes. Let's go. Set a timer, Marcus. I am ready and I'm hot and I'm not just talking about my earrings. I'm on a roll. Oh, any messages from my 15 cats? Oh, Maureen, I could spend the next 15 minutes and I wouldn't have enough time for one of your cats. Okay. All right, Maureen, I love you, but I can't give you with all your 15 cats. All I'm hearing is I think it's for you. It's to sleep more. Moving on. Are my dogs, Bear and Rocky, happy? Yes, but they want to be outside more and something about the birds. Jamie's asking, will she meet her husband this year? It's not going to be this year. I'm hearing 2023. Is Layla happy in South Carolina? Yes, very happy. Barbie's saying, just tuning in. This is Live Psychic Readings. Usually it's 8 p.m. Eastern, and I do it for an hour every Friday night. You can catch my podcast, Live Psychic Readings with Nancy. You can download it on any podcast app, and I'm talking fast, and I'm going across three cameras right now. Amber saying, any messages for you? Woo! Amber, take it easy. Take it easy. I want you to push. No, wait. Push back about what I'm hearing. Push back about whatever is happening. I want you to push back. Don't let yourself go so easily. Don't let people put you down so easily. Don't let people kind of get their way. You are stronger than you think you are. I want you to push back more. Come on, let's go. Well, Barbie's asking, will her cat Saxon recover from Lyme herpes? Yes, but I think it's going to be a process, and I think it might not come back. And I don't understand herpes because I'm not a veterinarian, but I have a feeling it might come back every once in a while. So keep an eye on it. Any guesses on the gender of the baby? Female. Is there something else you can do for your house, Margie? Drink more water. Let's go. Should I sell your house this year? Not this year. Next year, Lisa. Let's go. Any more questions? We are on a roll. Is my dog Frankie feeling good? He's 14. Yes, but he's liking to sleep more. Vicky is asking, should I continue with the job I have now, or is it a better opportunity? I think you need to continue what you're doing right now. There is something else coming, but it's not going to come for at least the next 6 months, Vicky. Is there anything your guides want you to know, or is there, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything her guides want her to know? Woo! Yes, of course, something what your guides want you to know. Something about laughing. I want you to laugh more. I want you to not take life so seriously. I need you to laugh more and find a way to laugh every day. It's so good for you. And that's usually what I do with the trolls is because it's hysterical, but there's no trolls tonight, and there's no fun when there's no trolls. Actually, I have plenty of fun talking with you. Any idea how you'll meet the guy in the spring? I think it's going to be online, Kelsey. Am I going to fall in love anytime soon? Not anytime soon. I think you need to work on healing from that past relationship. Should I stay offline dating wise? I've been married 13 years. I don't know if you want dating advice from me. No, unfortunately, I think because of this pandemic, I think online is how you're going to have to get there. Jackie says, why has everyone had a visit from mom but me? Because they don't have me, Jackie, and you need to wear lipstick because your mom talks through me every single freaking time. Future baby name. I'm not even going there with a future baby name. All right. Is there anything? Maura is saying dental or acting. You need to go dental. Woo. All right, my friends. My guides are so beautiful. You feel it. Yes, they are. Our guides are beautiful. Yeah, your guides are wonderful. All right, my friends. Kimmy, one last question. No, you're not going to be traveling to the Middle East. All right, my friends. I think that's one of our trolls, Iflami. May the blessings of God and the ancestor be upon you. Okay, my friends. So this is where you can get a hold of me. On TikTok. If you haven't already followed me on TikTok, I post silly dance videos. And I will post a Spice Girls videos this weekend. If more than 10 people follow me right now, I will post a Spice Girls video. Yes, I do know all the lyrics to their songs. Follow me on TikTok at nancy.mello on TikTok. On Instagram is nancy.mello.psychic.medium. On Facebook, it's Nancy, it's facebook.com/Nancy Mello Psychic Medium. You can book a reading at nancymello.com. That's where that's where you can book a lost pet reading. I have found 6 cats this year. It's freaking insane and wonderful. And I am so blessed and I'm so grateful to have all of you watching me. Posh Spice was awesome. I loved Baby Spice. But yes, I do know all their songs. So if I get more than 10 extra followers right now on TikTok, I will do a Spice Girls song. So my friends, and also next week, I believe I'm doing a giveaway with Hermosa Cosa. No, I'm not sponsored by her. I just love her stuff. And I want some more of us to rock these looks that she's wearing. So stay tuned for that next week. Hermosa Cosa, I'll be giving away a pair of her earrings. So check her out on Instagram, Hermosa_Cosa. She just had a root canal today. So she's a little drugged up. So it might be funny to like her right now and send her a message. You can check out past episodes of my podcast on just Google, on any podcast app, search Live Psychic Readings with Nancy. That's what you do to check out past episodes. Please also subscribe to it. That always helps the ratings. Please if you haven't already, like this video, share it with your friends. Let people know there's a really cool chick that has really cool earrings that dances like Elaine from Seinfeld that likes giving away free readings every Friday night. My friends. Oh, we got our first troll right at the end. It's Laura Darren is saying, I think it's Laura Darren is saying, DM me. I think so. Unless she's just trying to be friends with someone. I don't know. That might have happened. Anyway, so next week I'm giving please name. Oh, Maura's reminding me, please name the wedding song. Stop right now. Thank you now I'm hearing Spice Girls. Sorry, wedding song. Shit. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I cursed. I'm just trying to low it down. Gosh, I don't want dead air. Maura, I will reply. Maura's on Facebook. I'm going to reply to her after we shut everything down, and I'll reply to you on one of the comments. I'm going to give you the wedding song because my brain is still from the rapid firing. All right, my friends, nancymello.com. I will see you next Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to my podcast, like this show, share it. I'm sending you love and life. And we got someone DMing me. Laura Darren is our, let's give a hand for Laura Darren, who's our troll of the night.
Just got blocked.
Woo woo. So Laura Darren blocked, and I will see all of you next Friday. Be safe, everyone, my friends. I will see you all next week. Wear your mask, be healthy, be safe, sending you love and light. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Ciao.